What up, everybody? My name is Jerome.
And I'm Janelle.
And this is Atypical Reactions. We are watching The Walking Dead Season 5, Episode 10.
And if you've been enjoying our reaction videos, if you could please hit that like and subscribe button.
Yes, and also hit that notification bell. And also, if you'd like to see the full reaction, they're on our Patreon, and the link is in the description. You ready?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, Maggie. She looks bad.
I mean, how could she not be?
Yeah.
That was such a fucked up way. Like she
was excited to see her.
Yeah, she could have just not went through any of that if they wouldn't have got her all excited. She was so happy too, like after finding Glenn and all that.
Yeah.
And then it was like, wait, and I get my sister back too? And it's like, as soon as you see her, she's already dead in somebody's arms. Crazy. Yuck. But I get it.
Protein.
But also yuck.
Yeah.
The moving around, I can't.
Yeah, me neither.
At the very least, I'd have to kill it first. Ugh, probably feel it squirming on the way down.
And in your stomach.
Nah. Everything's coming back up.
Yeah.
Dead frogs. What's that all about?
I just feel like it's not safe to wander off by yourself.
It's definitely not safe. It's never paid off.
Yeah. Get somebody first. Okay, thank you.
And she's going through her own depression. They're going through the same thing damn near.
This is the group that stayed behind, right? Or is Rick and them back already? I think they were, because weren't they burying Tyrese?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a day and a half. They didn't find any either.
Or to look for water.
How much longer we got? 60 miles. I wasn't talking about that.
So they're all down to one van? What happened to the blue Suburban?
I don't know. Are they all? I don't think they're all in that van. Are they all in that van?
Guess so. If you run out of gas, right? Got to condense.
Yeah. And they appear to have ran out of water.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, that's non-negotiable.
Yeah.
You gotta have water.
Because they have 100 miles, right? Until they...
She said 60.
Oh.
They're not going anywhere.
If they ain't got no water, what is the baby drinking?
It's gonna rain sooner or later.
Where's Noah?
Don't be too long.
I'll go with you.
Yeah, I got it.
You gonna stop me?
He wants to be alone.
I used to joke these things were leftovers from the days of hair shirts. Church actually made shirts out of hair.
Nobody cares, dude.
I know what a hair shirt is. My daddy was religious. I used to be.
Don't you dare.
If you ever want to talk about your father or about Beth,
Please stop.
Yeah.
whenever you're ready, I'm here.
Dude, you suck. Nobody will talk to you.
I know you're in pain.
No shit. You had a job. You were there to save your flock, right? But you didn't. You hid. Don't act like that didn't happen.
I mean, that was a little rough.
Dang, yeah.
But still.
Feels, oh, they're being followed by walkers? Wow, they can't ever stop? That's crazy. And where did Daryl and Carol go off to?
Go try to find water.
Looks right. We barely have anything left. No use in spending it all now.
Yeah.
I can take them.
Man, she got to work that anger out.
Your brother was pissed too. After what he lost, it made him stupid.
We are not the same. We never were.
But it's still the same. It just is.
You know, she's right.
We're not dead. That's what you said. You're not dead.
How's he not in the Carol? I don't get it.
We're different. I can't let myself. But you? I know you. You have to let yourself feel it.
I know he loves her, but why is he not into her? She's awesome.
Yeah, but he probably just sees her as like a sister.
How?
Because look what happened when you love someone. They're like killed off.
I get it, but he seemed to be more open to Beth than to Carol. Even though he was closed off to her too. But I could have swore him and Carol was going to be a thing.
That's a good way.
They're doing like drunken master kung fu.
Because they're going to keep following them.
Not her. She's about to get.
Sasha. Yeah, what are you doing? You haven't had any water.
So did it?
Oh, she about to stab the wrong person.
Do they get more aggressive?
I don't know. Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, he came right on time. Oh my gosh.
Wild.
He took it like a Cheeto.
I told you to stop.
Poor Abraham. Just get cut up.
You're not the boss of me, Michonne. Watch. I know you're not about to raise up on Michonne. Sasha better,
You don't know how you would respond though. Like,
but she cut a. She's wild right now.
yeah.
She better get her rage out. She's going through the same thing Sasha going through. Maggie, please don't do nothing stupid. Why nobody telling her? Where's Glenn?
I feel like Glenn's giving her her space.
Right now, this is not it. She's about to.
Probably reminds her of Beth, right? Blonde hair.
Nah. Damn. She had to watch both of her parents be killed and her sister.
I think that was her stepmom and that was Beth's mom.
Maybe.
But still, like, all her family is gone except for Glenn. Who did that?
Go ahead and feel them feelings, Daryl. It's gonna come out one way or another.
This is what you don't want to have, but you haven't had any water.
It's gonna get more dehydrated.
It's not gonna help. He knows that. It's gonna make it worse. Yes, it is.
He's a grown man. I truly do not know if things can get worse.
First time I heard him speak. What the
What is
fuck?
that, dogs? Not infected.
I mean, they're wild. Holy shit. Sasha.
Are they about to eat the dogs?
I don't think they got much choice. That fire going. Fucking that dog up.
He's starving.
I don't know if I'm gonna make it.
Then you won't.
She's not the one to be telling anything to right now.
Yeah, he probably has a ton of guilt.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Beth coming to hug him killed her.
Yeah.
Tyrese following him into his house killed him.
Yeah. Not necessarily his fault, but people blame themselves for all types of shit.
Yeah. He's changing.
Yep.
And after what Daryl said, I hoped she was out there alive. And then finding out that she was. And then she wasn't the same day.
At least she's talking.
And maybe it's a curse nowadays. I don't think so. We fought to be here. And we have to keep fighting.
Yeah. I'm glad she talked. Somebody need to talk to Sasha, but she...
Abraham's the perfect person.
It'll just make things worse.
Where you're going, you're what's gonna make things worse.
Mm-hmm. I'd have been like, see this cut right here? That's
Yeah.
You did that.
And I just let that go.
We can make it together.
Everybody is struggling.
Yeah, they're feeling defeated. Rightfully so.
Tell them I was looking for water.
Why does he keep going off?
Probably to cry or to, like, he just needs space. Trying to process. I don't know. He definitely don't want to talk about it. Which is wild because he's there for everybody else when they need somebody to talk to.
Yeah.
Carl, Beth at one point, like he always, even Carol, he always got the right thing to say. And now he don't want to. I get it. You gotta sit in it sometimes for a little bit. Like everybody's grieving right now, and it seems like at least 3 of them are heartbroken.
Yeah. Oh no.
So make sure they don't catch on fire. There you go, bro.
If that's a trap, we already happen to be in it. But I, for one, would like to think it is indeed from a friend.
What if it isn't? They put something in it.
Oh, so they're being watched?
What are you doing, dude?
Quality assurance.
Still cares about him.
Mm-hmm.
We can't.
Is it raining? Oh, thank goodness. Open your bottles, guys.
Good rain too,
Yep.
which you imagine it would be out there with all that green, huh?
Get cleaned off too. We haven't seen a bath in how long?
She's still unimpressed with the rain. Yeah, those 3 are heartbroken.
I'm sorry, my lord.
Everybody,
Oh,
get the bag.
dude.
Anything you can find.
He's struggling. Leave
I
him
know.
alone.
I know he's just annoying, but he's fine. It's really coming down.
Baby's like, What the heck?
Yeah, this went from cool to not cool real
Is
quick.
it about to start thundering?
Where?
Oh no, please don't be a trap.
Just some shelter for the night. They don't know how to do nothing else.
Yeah, but they're being watched because who just puts water in the middle of the street like that?
Yeah, of course. There's always something, but they know how to clear a room if they don't know how to do nothing else. Yeah, she's going through it. All three of them.
I like that he's watching her.
And they're not even leaning on each other. They're like, Maggie and
Glenn.
No. Maggie, Daryl, and Sasha have stayed away from each other. Even though all three of them are the three that's heartbroken.
Growing up is getting used to the world. This is easier for them.
This isn't the world.
It is right now.
That's reality until we see otherwise. This is what we have to live with.
It's just what it is.
He said he was dead the minute he stepped into enemy territory. Every day he woke up, told himself, rest in peace, now get up and go to war. And then after a few years of pretending he was dead, he made it out alive. And that's the trick of it, I think. We do what we need to do, and then we get to live. We tell ourselves that we are the walking dead.
Basically.
It's the best speech Rick has given.
We're not them. Hey. We're not.
He said we ain't them.
We ain't them.
So we ain't them, right?
Yeah. Daryl is, they're both right. They're both right.
That's scary.
It's a whole hurricane going on, huh?
Yeah, you don't know what's out there. Ooh.
Now you do. Shit.
And they trapped in there.
And that door probably ain't shit.
How come he can't yell to wake him up? That rain is probably giving off their smell, huh?
I don't know. I would.
They could smell this fresh blood in there.
Why? How though? Through all that, the rain, and it's a whole storm outside. How they know? Is it the fire?
Maybe.
But they can't see the fire from out there. That's a crazy. The fact that all of them rolled up on that.
Yeah.
And it's not like they was making hella noise.
Yeah, you would think the thunder would.
Oh
no! Don't leave the baby. Wow, they're really about to break the door. They're gonna need a miracle. Is somebody about to help them?
No, I think all them together is strong enough to hold that.
For how long though? Oh.
Yeah.
How can you not have hope looking at her?
I feel like that's just what they needed. Like, they just all...
A group activity? Let's bring them all together.
Well, no, it's just like what Rick was talking about. Like, they all fought for their lives together. And then she opened her eyes and saw new life. Now, the heartbroken ones are starting to speak to each other.
Yeah.
And then maybe they can talk to angry Sasha for a second.
Right.
You should get some sleep. It's okay to rest now.
And they're mourning over the same person, so...
He was tough.
He was.
So was she.
Yeah.
She didn't know it. But she was.
She would be so proud to hear, you know?
Yeah. I think that helps too. Like when you brokenhearted, hearing from somebody that you know is also brokenhearted, a little bit easier.
Yeah.
Because they all snapped at people that tried to help them. And they're not finna snap at each other.
Yeah. Oh, the trees took them out.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I was like, they're so, they're pretty like weak and feeble.
Is that a dog?
I don't know.
What is that over there? Oh, they're stuck.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. Like they're pretty weak, and you know, regular people would have a hard time out in that weather. Talk to her, Maggie. Receive it, Sasha.
You're gonna make it. Both of us, we will. That's the hard part.
Hey. Hi. Oh, I didn't mean to interrupt. Good morning.
How's he so clean?
I'm sure that's the guy with the water.
Don't trust it.
Stranger danger. But, I'm a friend.
No, you're not.
I'd like to talk to the person in charge. Rick, right?
What?
How do you?
I have good news.
Are they seeing something?
No. That's the guy that left the water. He said a friend. That's the same thing he said.
How does he know the name?
I don't know.
How does he know Rick is in charge? And how is he so clean?
Yeah.
Where he come from?
Where he get all that water from? There's a million questions. That dude just come out of here.
Yeah, talking about
all his clothes fresh out the laundry. Like he didn't have a speck of dirt on him.
They're filthy, and he's
he just got out of the shower. It's all that water right there, bottles and liters.
So he watched him the whole night.
And he got information on them. Like, how the fuck you know Rick?
Yeah, that's scary.
Like, who is there even to get that information from? You know what I'm saying? Like,
unless he's part of a group they've already came in contact with.
Like, has to be.
Yeah.
Because what the fuck? The walkers ain't like, man, Rick them down.
Yeah.
You know, like.
And they're not in Atlanta anymore. Or
yeah,
in Georgia.
Yeah.
They're closer to
I think they're in Virginia.
Yeah. So how do you know who I am?
That's.
Yeah, I want to know.
Yeah, we'll see.
What that's about.
But that was a good episode for like the healing aspect of it, because
watching them all grieve.
Yeah, everybody was grieving, but like I said, them three was brokenhearted, and as soon as they acknowledged each other, that's when, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, all of it is part of the healing process, but they, you know, they needed to talk to each other.
Because they could relate.
Yeah, because everybody else, like, Daryl,
even though everybody has experienced some sort of loss at this point.
But at that moment,
yeah,
like, Maggie was not trying to hear it from
from Glenn or anody.
The pastor dude, like when he tried to get on, like she was like, "You don't get
Didn't
out
you
my
leave
face.
all your people out
Man,
to
if
die?
you get out my face that shit, and you done left your flock and don't even." He's like, "You ever want to talk to who? You?"
Yeah. My dad was religious. I'm not.
Yeah, but then she did open up to Glenn, which was good.
Yeah.
And yeah, she's the one, because Daryl was, you know, Carol was trying with Daryl. He was shutting her down.
He had to have his moment.
Yeah, and then who was trying to talk to Sasha?
Abraham.
Abraham was trying to talk to Sasha. She shut that.
She's like, we're not friends.
We're not friends. And so it's just like, I don't think they could hear it from anybody but each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it was, they all know what happened. So it's like, I know that you're brokenhearted just like I'm brokenhearted. Like, I know that you lost your sibling, just like I lost my sibling. And,
I know you love my sister.
Yeah.
With
Daryl. Which is like, so they just couldn't hear it from anybody but each other. So that was, I like the way they put that together. That's what I was thinking as we was watching. I was like, man, they're not talking to each other. And as soon as they started to, it started to ease the pain a little bit. It's never gonna go away, but
I appreciate a slower episode. After 3 deaths from our group, like. Yeah, I'm cool with this this setup. I could tell that it's setting up another problem, Yeah,
it's just like
who is this guy?
On top of. And then
did you follow me from Georgia or like what is it?
Yeah, then just you coming through all shiny and new,
and talking about we friends.
Yeah, I'm a friend, and let me holler at Rick.
Yeah,
like, bruh. Like,
and normally when something seems too good to be true, it is. So I don't trust it.
Of course not.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't trust it at all.
I have good news. Like, Fuck good news.
Here's all this water. That you have set up for the point, like the pathway that we're walking. Like, how are you watching us? Where are you watching us from?
And wherever he's from. I mean, the one thing that is real is he's clean as a whistle.
Yeah.
Like, so he's living comfortable wherever he's at.
Yeah. And to roll up on a group by yourself, I don't trust that.
Nah.
No.
Because
I don't trust that at all.
If you living that comfortable, you got some sort of group, I imagine.
Yeah. And they're watching him interact.
But where the fuck you get information from is where I'm at. Like,
yeah, I can't wait to get to the next episode.
Unless they unless they caught up with
Morgan?
Yeah.
Morgan, how?
Because Morgan was following them.
Yeah, but he was on foot.
Yeah.
They've been in cars to get to Virginia. They were in a car.
Right.
And then they were in a car until they ran out of gas. So you think Morgan bypassed where they're at?
Well, Morgan saw the map that said they were going to DC.
Yeah.
And so,
but I just can't see Morgan like
he probably went
up with a group and
that's what I'm saying,
giving them all the information on.
Because if you remember, they said they was going to DC, but then all the other stuff happened. So for a second, it looked like they might not even go to DC. Like,
and the last time we saw him, he was just leaving the church. So how?
Yeah, he was right behind them. He right there. So he might have went ahead.
Yeah, when they stopped to go to Noah's house, probably.
Yeah, and he had the map. He found their map.
Yeah, but he didn't have a vehicle. He was still on foot.
I know, but he had a map and it said Rick.
Yeah.
This and that and other. So.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe he went ahead and ran into that group and told them about Rick.
Then you send Morgan. You don't send him to speak to Rick.
I mean, this is a theory. It might not even be. That might not even be it. But I
don't trust it. And how many more episodes? We got 6 more. I know it's not.
Is it 6 more?
Yeah, we're on episode 10. So I know it's not good news.
Nah. But I'm like, that's not. Now I'm thinking about it. That's the only possible explanation you can have for knowing Rick's name, right?
Yeah, I want to know how you know.
Unless Morgan left that map behind and he found it,
or they're really close by watching them, so they're hearing all the conversations.
Why?
I don't know.
All that energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you putting all that energy into following people around and trying to learn all their personal business? In that environment, like, I don't understand. No, we're going to find out.
All I know is every group gets worse and worse.
Yeah, I don't trust. So, I'm just waiting for the other shoe to drop. And at this point,
I don't trust it at all.
I'm sure when Rick does come out to meet him or whatever, he gonna have his gun out and he not gonna be.
Yeah, he's not gonna be trusting Rick. No, nobody is. So, and then why did you pick Sasha and Maggie to roll up on? Why didn't you roll up on Daryl? and asked to speak to Rick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't trust it. Trust it at all.
Yeah. Maybe that was he don't know none of them people. If you was rolling up on them, would you roll up on Daryl?
No.
Yeah. Maybe he figured that was the safe. Even though if you rolled up on Sasha too early, she would
put a bullet in his head.
Yeah. 30 minutes earlier, he would have been in bad shape. Yeah. I think something going on with dude, and he has to know Morgan. Something, it has to be. Morgan's got to be the way he got his name. Or
I hope you're right.
Unless he found that map that Morgan found. Like if Morgan, I don't think Morgan would leave that map there. But if he found it there, because it said Rick on it. So that's the only other way. Because like, what the fuck?
But how did you know leader? I need to speak to y'all leader. Like what?
Yeah. Gotta be Morgan. Maybe not.
Hope you're right.
So do I. But even then, I still don't trust. It's still gonna be drama. It's not gonna be like, oh yeah, okay, great. Now everything's. Nah.
We got a new villain.
Yeah.
For the second half of season 5.
Smiley face.
Yep. Yep.
Clean as a whistle villain.
Ones you gotta watch out for.
Right. Well, that's what the show has done to us anyway.
Yeah.
We damaged. We scarred. We don't trust nothing now. So. But we'll catch y'all on the next one, and thank y'all for watching.
Bye.